So these are freshly weeded grass. We are keeping it as compost to become organic manure for banana and other plants at the African Center for Community and Development. Organic manure in the making. Work with us to learn from our tested practices. Hey, Marie Ivo. So we are planting fruit trees here. I'm here with Agbo how? We're planting pawpaw. We're planting oranges, guava, and so on. This one is already doing well here. So at the African Center for Community and Development, yeah, everything is going on well. We are from putting grass for mulching on banana, so the work is going on well. I've harvested much duckweed for tilapia, much, as you can see. Much. Tilapia are a resilient species and they eat almost everything in fresh water and can live even in brackish water, making them a very competitive species. And they're also tasty. Hi, Mr. Tiga. Thank you very much for visiting the African Center for Community and Development. And I hope you're enjoying the feed.
Very fine. I like our
Oh my God, thank you.
I go bring for morning to night shake. Morning to night shake.
Happy Sunday.
Happy.
Yes,
Same to you. Happy Sunday.
Our greens that we have to serve our breeder stock of fowls here at the African Center for Community and Development. This is to ensure that they can lay eggs, that they have a balance, male, you know. So this is organic manure that we have composted at the African Center for Community and Development. As you can see from fowl dung. We have a lot of it here. That's it down there. We put them in bags to supply farmers and so on. Very rich. Okay, you have another question?
My next question was, how does mixed cropping becomes a solution to these climatic changes?
So it's something that can be inferred. We've already said that climate change is something that affects biodiversity. You understand? So when climate change happens, we generally get a situation of dryness because of the fact that we don't have regular rainfall. We don't have the patterns that plants are used to. You know, either there's too much sunshine. Yeah? So these things, they lead now to dryness. This dryness now, it affects production. Food cannot grow in soils that have degraded. So now you either need external inputs to make the soils fertile once more. So that's where chemicals come in. So some people choose chemical fertilizers, and some people choose organic fertilizers. What we are doing with mixed cropping is a form of restituting a farm or where food grows without putting pressure on the land with too much chemicals or with limited or no chemicals. Because when you plant different crops on the land during mixed cropping, you will have now biodiversity because you can plant trees, you can plant tubers, you can plant vegetables. So different life forms bring different life forms on the land. You know, for instance, predators or animals that eat on tubers will come to that land. Maybe you will have wild rodents like the mole rats, they come in there. You will have other insects that will come in to come and do pollination because of the fact that there are different plants there. So that when many plants thrive in one place, what happens? Our intention is to trap carbons, not so. So now climate change that has led to the depletion of the ozone layer, that has led to overheating and has led to so many things. The carbon is not being trapped along the line, you know. With biodiversity, it's possible for you to trap these carbons. Carbons can be trapped in the roots. They can be recycled under the ground there in the form of like manure. That's what we are doing with cow dung and fowl dung under the soil. Because what manure does is that it transforms what would have come into the atmosphere from that cow dung into something that can be used by the plants and therefore not affect the atmosphere and not affect us, and we still have food and we still have those microorganisms in the soil, and everything is still very okay for us to continuously have a healthy environment. You're welcome. So
the catfish, did they produce by themselves, or you have to do some other method for them to produce?
No, we do hatching. Yeah. So hatching, which I think we'll do another cycle of hatching maybe in December, so that we have, when we must have increased the number of ponds that we have here, we will do a cycle of hatching, and it's also going to be a training program for people who want to.
Tilapia.
No, tilapia reproduces naturally.
Okay.
Yes.